What's up, you guys? I hope all is well with you and yours. I wish a happy Thursday to each and every last one of you guys, especially my tribe and or the non, and many, many blessings. So with that being said, in regard to blessings, I am here to talk to you all in regard to the blessings that I received, even when I should not have received these blessings because I was not doing right in my mind, body, spirit, soul, whatever. I was not doing right, you guys. But the Lord and the universe still bless me, and I have this particular position, and I start Monday. You guys, I manifested this job. I wanted this job when I first seen it advertised, and I got it. But did I do right in between that window? No, I did not. I got frustrated somewhere in between, and I ended up relapsing, and I used methamphetamine. I used methamphetamine from the time I went to that interview to the time that everything was over and done with, and I received notice that I have the job. I was doing methamphetamine. I could not believe that I went to that interview high as hell, and I conducted myself perfectly. And I'm not trying to glorify going to a job interview high to see if you can maintain yourself and get the job and whatever else the case may be. I sobered up enough to pass the drug test, which I'm still surprised that I passed the drug test. I should not have passed that drug test, you guys, considering the fact that I only gave myself a couple of day window in order to clean myself up. So I should not have passed that drug test. I should have failed that drug test. But Source and the universe knew and know how bad I want this position. And somehow they cleaned my system up and got me to the next step in regard to this job. I was high when I had to go conduct other business in regard to this job. You know, I had to conduct business regarding the licensings for a particular, how can I say it? I had to receive a particular license before I can work in this particular environment. So I had to go for that. And they background checked, I think 8 years or 10 years or so. So there were a couple of things that popped up on my record that I had to explain and write down and have notarized. I mean, these particular individuals that own this land that this particular property is on are not playing the game. They don't want just anyone working on their property. And I had to explain all this in front of one person. And oh my God, it was a lot. And after all of that was conducted, they had to take it to another level where someone else, like another officer or something like that, had to read everything. And they were basically the final decision maker, whether or not I am going to get that particular license or not. I received a phone call, I believe yesterday or the day before yesterday, stating that they are going to give me the license. I was so happy. That meant the job is mine. Everything is over and done with. And I thought about it, and I'm just like, I should not have this position. This position should be someone else's, but it was meant for me to have this position. But why? I was on dope. I was doing drugs. I went to the interview high. You know what I mean? So I should not have this job. But this job was given to me by Source and the universe for a reason. And one main reason is that I need to grow the fuck up. It is time to grow up. I'm a 47-year-old man that has bounced from one job to the next, for one, because those jobs did not fulfill my soul. But I've been bouncing from one job to the next. I have no form of stability. My apartment is not a wreck, but I have, what is those ADHD pile systems all over the place that I need to take care of as of today before I start work. All of that stuff has to be taken care of. But I had no choice but to sit in front of this camera with my microphone and thank Source in the angelic realm, because if I did not do that, I know for a fact that somewhere down the line, they would take this job away from me. And I don't want that to happen. I don't even want myself to take this job away from me. So therefore, we have to thank Source in the angelic realm for our blessings. We don't have to, but just to show my gratitude so that I can continue to receive blessings from Source and the angelic realm. I am thanking them for every blessing that I can possibly thank them for. And this is a huge blessing. Like I said, I did not have to pass that drug test. They passed that drug test for me. They made sure that my urine was clean. I could have went to the damn dispensary and got fake piss. I could have did all that. I did not want to. I wanted to use my own urine. It would have been my fault had I not passed that drug test, because I the one that decided to do methamphetamine. I the one that chose to relapse. So if I would not have gotten this job because of my own faults, it would have been all on me and not anyone else. But Source, the universe, made sure that, once again, you guys, I passed that damn drug test. And they made sure that I passed everything else that I needed to pass in order for me to get this job, because it's something that I manifested, and it's something that I truly wanted. It's something that I dreamt of, and you know, I can taste it, I can feel it, I can see myself there, and I'm there. So you guys, in a nutshell, don't give up. I know that some people are just want to throw in the red towel and just say the hell with it. Nothing is happening. You know, I'm not being blessed, whatever else the case may be. You will be blessed. You just have to be patient. You also have to show Source and the universe that you are worthy of their blessings. They're not just going to bless you just to be blessing you. You have to show that you are worthy of them blessings. And there were times that I broke, and there were times that I begged, and there were times that I got frustrated. I mean, I just wasn't sitting here, not going through the motions, because trust me, I went through the motions in regard to, this particular blessing. But thank you, Source. That was my ankle. Thank you, Source. Thank you, universe. I appreciate you guys so much, and I'm not going to do you guys wrong in regard to this particular position, and nor am I going to do the individuals wrong whom hired me for this position. I'm going to try to make it to work on time. I'm going to try to do my best in regard to doing extra. I'm just going to do whatever I can to maintain this position, because I dreamt of it and I have it. And you guys can have whatever position you want as well. Just don't give up. Keep the faith and pray. Do whatever you need to do in order to seal the deal. Don't go to your interviews high. Just because I went to my interview high and I made it through and answered questions better than most other people, have, because this was told to me that I answered questions better than a lot of people have, and gave answers that no one has ever gave. This is another reason why I think they want me, is because I think outside the box. I gave them an idea that I gave the hotel, and the hotel shunned their nose up at the idea. These people aren't. They are really interested in my idea. This is another reason why I think that they hired me, is because, I'm bringing forth certain ideas for the property, and people like stuff like that. People like when people can look on the property and be like, well, this will look nice here, or what are they doing with the new property that they're building out? Well, I think they should do this with the bedrooms, blah 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 blah, because such and such. And I gave them, or I pitched the idea to them, and it seems like they like the idea. So I think that I'm a good asset to the company, so to speak. And it's just a matter of me staying sober and doing what I need to do on my end to maintain my position. So anyway, you guys, we're going to talk DE on my other playlist. They Live Amongst Us, but I won't talk about that right now, because I have other things to do. I'm going to upload this content thanking Source in regard to my blessing, and then I will talk to you in regard to DE and how DE helped me in regard to staying sober and cleaning out my system from that drug residue and stuff like that, so that I could pass my drug test. It was all DE. And I thank DE, because if it wasn't for DE, I think that a lot of things would have came crumbling down. So thank you, DE. All right, you guys, I'm going to end this content LLS, which is love, light, and support of each other. And, you guys have a good one. And please stay away from the drugs, you guys. I mean, I know that I'm somewhat glorifying the fact that I went to a job interview and I passed it and I was high as hell on methamphetamine or whatever else the case may be. But it's not a good feeling at all. I just rather be sober and just take care of my business without having to worry about being filled with, man-made chemical drugs and things of that particular nature. Anyway, you guys, y'all have a good one, and namaste.